Hi, my name's Sydney Truer, and Miss Whaley asked me to submit a video to you guys about my experience in Russia. When I was a junior in high school, I studied abroad through the NSLI-Y program, just like I hear you guys are about to. I studied abroad for a semester in the city of Kyiv, and I lived with a host family, and I had a residential director, and I went to school every day, and I made tons of friends and had a wonderful time. I learned a lot of Russian language while I was there. I learned a lot about the Russian culture, and I learned a lot about myself. I think the experience will be similar for you guys. Studying abroad really inspired me to continue on with my Russian language, more than learning in school ever did. When I was in college, I've just graduated this year, I studied abroad again, this time for a full year, and having that study abroad experience already under my belt meant that my experience the second time went so much further. I got to work with an environmental group. I worked as the translator for an international sports team, and I did all kinds of fun traveling simply because I had that language confidence to get me through it. It also inspired me to continue on with global affairs and with diplomacy between US and Russia, and I wrote my thesis about diplomatic relations between the United States and Russia. The other thing that you guys should know is that Miss Whaley is incredible. And if you've got her as your residential director, you're going to have an amazing time. Miss Whaley took me to Chukotka, Russia when I was in high school and middle school. And no other teacher has gone as far to help me with the academics and life that I want to be in. So, listen to Miss Whaley, and you'll have a ton of fun. I'm so glad that more people are getting to go abroad, and getting to go abroad with Miss Whaley. I think you guys are going to have an incredible time.